Hopla, and welcome my friends, I'm Horath, and we are playing Stellaris on insane difficulty. We're playing with the Star Trek New Horizons mod as the Klingon Empire. Welcome back. Someone has told me that the drydock that I was looking for is actually a ship that I have to design, which is interesting. Transport ship, orbital, satellite, yeah, thank you for that. We can also design a minefield? Really? Okay, I mean, makes sense. It has some grounding in the series. I think the Federation completely mines the wormhole in Deep Space Nine at some point. That's interesting. Didn't know that I could build minefields, but okay, so let's go for a dry dock. That is very interesting. So what do? Do we build ships on these dry docks? Really? Medium station shields. We got the uranium hull. That's fine, I guess. We got the dry dock repair aura. That's all that we have over here. Oh yeah, main hull. 6 weapon slots. We're totally missing a lot of power here. So I guess I just gotta put some fusion reactors on this, I'm guessing. And then we don't really have any firepower, do we? No, absolutely no damage. We won't be able to put anything on there except for power and other stuff. I guess we could go for emergency bulkheads. Or maybe a field generator, that might actually be useful. Maybe put a second one on there. And then... oh, that's another shield emitter. Yeah, let's put some more power on there. Fusion reactor. Alright. Just gonna call this dry dock. We're gonna keep it auto upgrading. Alright, that costs me 2,590 though. Is that really worth it? I mean, it has a repair aura. But it doesn't really reduce the cost of ships built over there, right? That is just something that I can build in space. Where I can send my ships and they get repaired then, is what I'm guessing. So, yeah, I don't think that's something that I particularly need. Let me just have a look into the research again. That was in engineering, right? Dry dock. Deep space dry dock. Yeah, unlocks a station. Facilities to repair and refit ships within our stations. And also construction of additional hull types. I think with hull types, they mean dry dock with that, but unlocks components, central fleet repair station. Yeah, we already have that one. Okay, repair aura. I mean, I wouldn't mind building one of these, but they are pretty expensive, so probably not right now. People have been saying that we feel kind of overextended. I agree. We're definitely overextending us a little bit. People have also asked me why I'm actually giving all these species that we have in the Empire bad rights. You're saying that the Klingons are just giving these guys just normal rights? They're totally fine with them? If that is the case, I might just give them proper rights then. Because it actually is probably not a great idea to always piss them off. I don't really want to give them full citizenship, but I guess I might at least set their rights to something proper. So they're gonna have decent living standards. Military service, no. Colonization is gonna be forbidden. I want the population controls and the migration controls though. Where are they? Trojans should be... oh yeah, over here on Troyus. Recently conquered. Residents, population controls. They really hate the population controls. I guess I can just keep the population controls off, but the migration controls on. I guess that might be best actually. So let's go for species. Set rights. We're gonna go for... yeah, I don't want them to be citizens. Are free to be politically active. I don't want them to engage politically. That's just because they really shouldn't play a role in our politics. But I guess we're gonna... we recently changed this policy. Okay, I can't change that on these guys. And I guess I can't change that on these guys as well. Well, that's fair, I guess. Makes no sense on here because this planet is already fully grown. I guess I would have to put Klingons on this planet. Well, yeah, I guess we're gonna try to take these guys out first. I think I'm also busy actually colonizing some systems. We're sending you over here. Got another colony ship just reaching Choi, which means that I then be able to actually take Vigil, which is a pretty good planet. 22 tropical planet, certainly something that we might want. So let's just move forward. Our Imperial fleet should just be on the way to 83 Leonis. That's good. Yeah, we've got that hostile fleet over here bombarding Raider 3. Not too happy about that, and they have already destroyed another building. They have actually destroyed the reassembled ship shelter. And we have the No Entanglements group, another faction. I guess these guys are xenophobes then? Yeah, Governor Corral. Minimal diplomacy. They don't like that, and disallowing unrestricted wars. Oh, so they are sort of xenophobic pacifists. Go away. I don't like you. I actually like that xenophobia in this game doesn't just come automatically with being a conquering maniac, and instead actually gives people a motive to stay on their own. Oh, and Carla Moog has died. That's a shame. What were we using you for? Actually wouldn't mind getting some more longevity for our people. We still have the retired fleet officer. We've got Governor Corral, who we're not using apparently. Okay. How's Member Prime developing? No, we've got Governor Chang on there. We've got Governor Kavana on there. I guess we could have put you on Eridom Prime then.
Affirmative.
What are you doing over here? What is your specialty? Chang, Corral. Oh, you don't have a specialty. Chang. Right. Okay then. I'm thinking I want to take this part of space, and then we're just gonna call it good enough. I don't really want to grow much further. We should probably colonize that one over here though, because I mean it has a very low habitability, asteroid impacts, and it's bleak as well. Guess we would have to do some terraforming to really make it habitable. Still the enemy fleet in that system. We're building another colony ship. Oh, we have someone who's actually migrating away. Let's definitely make sure that we build another power plant. And where are you going to? Devorus Prime. Yeah, I have no problem with that. Let's have our fast-breeding people actually spread over the Empire. We're done with the Duranium Hull alloy. Duranium alloy hull. Very good. Okay, we can build listening posts. That's interesting. Small stations equipped with long-range sensors will help us keep an eye on neighboring civilizations and help with monitoring any spaceborne traffic in the nearby star systems. That sounds like something that we might want. I've also been thinking about actually establishing this. Planet modifier plus 50% migration speed and minus 25% resettlement cost. If we combine that with the module that we already have over here, spaceport module with the border control, we might actually be able to create planets that fill really fast with people from across the Empire. Which sounds very attractive to me. On the other hand, getting 10% more minerals might also be useful. I mean, this is super cheap as well, so let's just knock it out. Guess we gotta go for a redesign for our ships. So patrol frigates are gonna gain the Duranium Hull alloys. Gives us just 100 more points. It makes ships a little bit more expensive. But I guess I can live with that. 700, 800, it's just 100 hull points more. Just flat out 1800. No, here we're already getting 300 additional hull points. So the bigger the ship, the more we get from this. I like it. The D7s are looking good. Let's move forward. And the Romulans have established another colony over here. Yeah, let them. Let them. I guess I can live with that. Still moving forward. I really just want the Vigil thing. But looks like we'll actually be able to go for Choi. And then Vigil and the other ones aren't all that far away. That's an Arctic planet, which I probably won't want. That's a 21 size Alpine, so we definitely want that one, because it's going to be a big one. And then I think that Savannah planet over here would also be good. Oh, less building costs in the Mumford. And yeah, Mumford system is also great for research, so we're definitely going to keep that one. Trade treaty with Indoria sector has timed out. I wonder how you do diplomacy with the different sectors. I wonder. I mean, oh yeah, Vulcan sector. That's how you do it, I guess. Logic dictates that we hear what you have to say, Chancellor, but be brief. What about the Andorian sector? These guys are neutral. Maybe I actually can sell some Trillium D for some minerals. If I give that to you for 10 years, they're only willing to give 2. But let's say some instant transfer. How much do you have? I take that. Yeah, people are telling me that I need to go for more blood wine to actually export that. Quoma Star Republic has been destroyed. Okay. That happens. We've got the Klingon Empire over here now. That should reduce our colonization cost for Vigil then. How's that one looking? Yeah, 30. Okay, let's go for it. Colonize the planet. We're gonna have to clear a lot of tile blockers on this one. Holy cow. Holy cow. Lots and lots of tile blockers. And not really a good spot on here to actually build a... yeah. Shame. That's a real shame. I have no space to put the administration building into an optimal position. I'm always going to leave something to lose something to science, I guess. We're going to put it on that tile. Vigil Prime. And I think we're also going to try to take over these guys. What does the Imperial Fleet do? We're on the Leonis system. Did we already take out their spaceport? No, we did not. So let's make that happen. Let's just take out their spaceport, which should basically end this. We're going to enter the orbit.
Long-range scan planet complete.
Take the planet out. I'm not sure if they know in what danger they are. What do we want from them? I'm going to liberate that planet. Okay, I got to make sure to vassalize them afterwards then. Yeah, this guy won't survive. Very good. We got unemployed pops. Oh yeah, these guys are still being bombarded. That's the whole problem here. That's why these guys are unemployed. Okay, and we've got the Fleet Academy. Grand. Ship upgrade cost. Holy cow, that's cheap. 30%. That's really nice. I mean, we're not paying a lot for it. Frontier Clinic would also be nice. Terraforming path. This tech is key in order to access better techniques in colonizations and terraforming. Tactical station. We don't really need that one. Ship upgrade cost would be really fast though. Oh yeah, no. I guess we gotta go for the Frontier Health. Warp drive specialization is soon gonna be ready. I'm looking forward to it. Am I going for the spaceport now? I like that we have a fleet of loyal vessels. Or at least the Sudaban are coming into this. I think they have more fleet cap because they're actually getting 2 units of dilithium, I mean. Yeah, dilithium is what it's called.
Station complete.
Alright, where are my ships? Come on, bombard that planet. I want to take it over. It shouldn't take too long to actually bombard down the fortifications. I don't see any of their fleets. Are they gonna come in here? 8 ships are coming in from Beta Pictorius. No.
Hostile fleet engaged.
They're still not moving. What's coming in? Beta Pictorius. Where's that? Over here. Yeah, no, that's one of our systems. That's a transport fleet. That's just a transport fleet of the Silverbones. Actually, getting some work done, the solar bonds. I'm pretty happy with that.
Complete.
Okay, Kronos has finished its surface queue. Spaceport has finished its queue. So, yeah, we can't have that. We've got to build more colony ships. We've got another colony ship now. Colony ship in the orbit of Kronos. Yeah, we definitely need that one too. Maybe Kagaros. These guys have still expansion opportunities, which annoys me, but what can I do? I also have a lot of expansion opportunities in my space, so I guess that's fine. We have to invade these guys though in the Canopus system at some point. Otherwise, the Huznok are actually gonna gain that one. But yeah, let's just assume that we're actually gonna go for Cheatham. And just hop towards Mumford then. And for that one, I guess we're gonna take Zakdawn, at least for a little bit. Let's bombard that planet down. I mean, building a drydock might not be a bad idea, but I can't build anything on there, can I? What are these guys doing? What kind of fleet is that? Patrol frigate of the Gorn. Oh man, these guys actually have very different looking ships. I like that. I mean, that is the kind of ship variety that I would like to see in the base game as well. Just lots and lots of different designs. I mean, of course it's easier if you have an established universe that has been growing and growing for the past couple of decades. That definitely makes it easier. Okay, let's bombard this down. I've got another science ship, the IKS Kang, which is not doing anything currently. Oh yeah, you're already moving into Kagaros. So probably we might actually look at a couple of these planets that we currently, that we prior to this didn't have a look at. So I'm gonna go for this one, we're gonna go for this one, we're gonna go for this one, we're gonna go for this one. Just all the systems that are gonna be our future possessions. Stay out of that one if you don't want to get killed. What's in here? 344, just some small alien vessels. So let's do something like this. Construction ship is done in Sheltok. More research stations. We could really use some more minerals as well. Build some mining stations in the Trinomi Tsar. We're also building 3 colony ships. Maybe I can do some more trading over here. Maybe with the Draman worlds. These guys are also neutral. Let's see what they are going to do with some Trellium D. Now... Oh no, okay. So they don't want to get rid of this. Tellarites are weary. They don't like me. Ferengi... Yeah, Ferengi are unfriendly now. These guys are neutral, but they are just a protectorate. Well, let's see. Maybe they still have something that interests me. No, they only would take that as a gift. The Benzites are vassals now. Some Tritium D, maybe? Yes. No. Unfriendly attitude. So, yeah. They're basically not willing to give me stuff to arm myself with. Which is fair. It's definitely something that you should do. How are the Trills? Trills are unfriendly. Yes. These guys are alright. There are a couple of unknown empires over here. Maybe it's just one unknown empire. Breen are still not my friend.
Rule of acquisition.
There's very little that I can do. I really like Stellaris, but it is definitely a problem that you have very little abilities to influence your diplomatic standing with other empires. Let's try to do this. Some Tritium D maybe. Maybe some minerals for it then. No, you want to trade away fewer than that. Maybe a monthly transfer. 2 for 1 unit of Tritium. I mean, I have a bunch of Tritium. It's better than nothing. So let's make that happen. What are these guys? The Temerians? Yeah. They won't trade with me. And the Huznok are actually expanding towards the east very quickly. Okay, they went for it, I guess. I mean, what else am I going to do with that Tritium? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, are we done bombarding that place down? Almost. Almost. Only 35% habitability for our own species. 450, 360. Yeah, I guess we can already go for the attack. Ferengis now have a non-aggression pact with the Tellarians. Guess that makes sense. And yeah, I guess my vassals are gonna invade as well. Yeah, very good. Nice. Very good to see that. You can share in the glory. Okay, the other construction ship is also finished with its construction. Oh. Let's go ahead, build that research station. We're really lagging behind in all the research areas. It's just natural if you go for crazy amounts of expansion like I did. Yeah, the Romulans are pretty aggressive in terms of pushing their borders forward. Okay, we've got the planet. We're done with these guys, so let's make sure to force them out of this. We're gonna force our demands. The best possible outcome. Yeah, it's just the distance. They gotta take a day or two to actually come into existence again. They're not gonna go for the vassalization. Why not? Cordial attitude. What can I do to push them further towards my side? I mean... Defensive pact? And maybe some other stuff, maybe research agreements. Some Trillium D. Maybe some... Let's go for that. They're friendly now. That's 17. Okay, and we got the warp engine technology breakthrough. That's good. Let's just hope that these guys don't join the Federation. That's all I really want. Chancellor Curler, my name is Drak, and I've been leading a team researching advanced warp technologies. I'm pleased to announce that we've made a substantial breakthrough, offering us a number of potential applications to pursue. Okay. Artificial singularity. That's only for singularity users. Okay, we can either have military warp cores or exploration warp cores. What is the difference? Exploration warp engines tend to rely on a single powerful warp core which offers greater range and speed and can provide more power to the rest of the ship. This comes at the expense of higher costs. Recommend we opt for these engines should you wish to rely on larger ships that require a great deal of power. Combat warp engines operate at higher frequencies, providing more responsiveness and being able to quickly warp out of combat situations. They also offer more significant bonus to the defensive and offensive capabilities of the ship. Recommend these for smaller, faster ships. So, for weird reasons, we're gonna go for the exploration warp core then, because we definitely have some power problems in our designs. Okay, we're done with that research. Weapon specialization. We'll also open a specialization tree. There's a lot of this. Oh, and we can go for increased energy storage capacity. I don't think the base game has that. I like it. Star-based destructor array. I mean, that's kind of nice, but let's go for the weapon specialization. It's also fairly cheap, at least cheaper than the others. And I can probably stop the edict now. I don't really want our research skewed too much towards physics. We're already limping behind in terms of society tax, so yeah. Caronite are happy with the trade deal. There's 16% now. I mean, once we get the trust, we should be able to get them. There's nothing else I can really give them, so I guess we'll deal with it for the moment. But yeah, we got great changes now ahead. Warp engine, again the long range warp engine 6. More jump charge time, more jump cooldown, but more range, more speed. And a lot more power generation, 50 additional power. That's definitely helping, because that'll help me get rid of the reactor over here, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. So I should actually be able to put something else on there. I only have 20 additional points, but still, that's something. I could go for the afterburner, for example. For the inertial damper, more tracking. Optical sensor core. What are we doing at the moment? Field generator to get more shields. We're having 800. Field generator, basic armor. And then we're getting 500 from this. Not sure why we're not getting that additional bonus. Oh, minus 20% as a patrol frigate. Okay then. I guess that's fair. Afterburner, damper. I think we are going for more evasion here. Although tracking could also be good. We don't really have any of the tactical consoles to specialize our ships even further at this level. Yeah, let's go for the security station. Let's go for some more tracking. Chance to hit, tracking +2. Using 20. Using 20. I wonder what the difference between these is. Security station or the optical computer secondary core. Can't really say, but we're at 0 power now, so that's good. It's an efficient design. The destroyers are also going to gain that. We're going to go... Oh, we gain another 100 power. Useful. Very useful. Let's get rid of the fusion reactor on this. We got 38 power left. So we can do the same thing here. Guess we're gonna go for more tracking. What did that do? That changed the evasion. Oh yeah, because I changed the power. That's fine. So let's go. More tracking on the bigger ships. Definitely gonna be helpful. And then the cruiser should gain even more. 720, 920. Yeah, we're getting 200 power on these. That's a massive change. But I'm also using 3 of these. I wonder question is, which should I get rid of? Now I'm only at 10. I will still have to run with at least one of those. Now, what do I want on these? Emergency force fields. Shield hit points. Additional shield hit points would make these guys even tankier. Ship hull points. 5%. That would bring me 300. Auxiliary power bank will do more weapons damage. Phase discriminator gives us more range. Pre-fire chamber. EPS relay, weapons damage. I wouldn't mind boosting up the fire rate of these guys. Although tracking sounds rather useful. We have the crew quarters for the hull regeneration. I definitely want to keep that one, since we already have it. The emergency bulkheads are not as good as the additional shield hull points, the 5%. But I think we might just go for additional shield points here. And then the blue one. It is quite helpful to have more tracking on these ships. Weapons damage, fire rate, weapons range. Might be a bit weird, but I think we're gonna use that one for the reactor. The red one. And actually put stuff on the blue stuff. Give that ship more tracking. Because it has a hard time hitting smaller ships, especially. This one gives us also more damage, just raw damage. I mean, I could also go for an additional tracking thing here. Evasion, combat speed. No. The rest of this looks fine. So let's just keep it auto upgraded. We're at 40 additional power. But I can't get rid of this thing. It's a shame. Maybe with the next generation of warp drives, we might be able to get a less power-hungry design. Do the other ships need this? I mean, it increases their range. Let me go ahead. Maybe give it to the colony ships, because these guys are super slow. Civilian ship. Yeah, it doesn't change the cost requirement, which is good. I like that. Yeah, okay, they don't need the sensors. Let's keep it like that. That's good. Science ship could also be changed, but I don't really see a reason for that. We'll leave it as is. We'll leave it as is. The military ships are what is important. That's going to cost me 185, but should be fine. Pathetic, friendly. Yeah, it's weird that they're still not interested in becoming vassals. Empire population is -6, really. These guys have 17 pops and I have... Where is it? Klingon Empire. We have 286. And that is -6 in my... against me? That's just weird. Relative power is in my favor. They're gonna start building up ships though, and
Colonization was
then we're not gonna have as much fun. What did we colonize? Was it Choi over here? No, it's Beta Stromgrim Prime. Okay, hello, welcome to the Empire. We're gonna go for some basic hydroponics, some more hydroponics, and then, oh yeah, I actually can't move people on there yet. Rato 3 had this destroyed. We're gonna repair that one again. Annoyingly. It looks also like they actually killed some pops. Because we only have one kind of... No, we have two kinds of pops growing though. Good. We still have unrest on Lorilla. What's happening on here? These guys are just the Lorillans themselves. Why is the sector not solving that problem? Can't they... I guess they can't build defensive armies. Since these guys are disbarred from going for attack stuff. What I could do is I could potentially resettle people on there. No, right, I can't because it's in a sector. That is a problem with the sectors. That is the reason why it's so annoying to have them. Because you can't do that on your own. Oh no, I can. Alright, okay, I take it back. Apparently that's the thing now, that you can resettle between sectors. I'm not controlling Lorilla on my own. But now the sector should actually be able to build armies on the planet. Let's build 4 defense armies. Why can't I do that? I thought that belonged to a sector. Did they deactivate it for that game? That would be weird. Troyus. I wonder. I would have to exchange that Troy into another planet. Probably not a good idea. I'm actually unhappy with having all these alien races in my systems. But what else can I do? %. Some of these planets are not really worth settling. Oh, and the Husgaj is actually done. Alright then. Requires a scientist. Did our scientist die? Maybe.
Affirmative.
Yeah, actually, that is exactly what happens. So Autokin died. So that system... Gotta have a look into all these systems over here. Because they're gonna be part of the Empire at some point. It's weird. I guess I should have just annexed these guys. Instead of trying to vassalize them in a peaceful way. I mean, they're gonna like me. We have some border friction, we have some hostility. Trust is going up. I wonder what it'll do to our fleet to upgrade them. Oh, and they're moving into Kittimer. Romulan Star Empire has a defensive pact with someone now. They're domineering now towards us. I guess I really should work towards getting some more stuff going. Having a bigger fleet and all that. I mean, we're not even using the naval capacity that I have. Somehow I feel like I'm massively overextending. But I thought, I mean, we have 50 empires in the galaxy. I thought I have to cut out a fair amount of those to not fall back, but it might not have been the best idea. Maybe we should have actually stayed small and concentrated on some tech. Oh, Troyus had some terror. Okay. Terror victims. Governing ethics attraction -33%. Yeah, these guys are pissed. We could get some blood wine from this, but they're not doing it. They're not really earning enough from there. Yeah, maybe I've actually built myself onto a corner. I'm not sure as of yet. We managed to take most of those smaller empires out. Maybe I should actually concentrate on trying to build up the empire a little bit. Focus on internal politics instead of going on war after war. Though we do have to attack these guys at some point. Which is then gonna piss off these guys. They're still not firmly under our thumb. We do have a defensive pact with them. They're rivaled by the Romulans. If the Romulans attack these guys, we will actually be pulled into the war then. That's gonna be nasty. Yeah, hopefully I can actually swing the vassalization. I mean, the trust is gonna tick up. Liberator is gonna tick down. Don't think trust actually does anything for us. Yeah, I mean, if push comes to shove, I just have to attack them again. Well, yeah, for now, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of the series in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. I hope you join me next time. Thanks, bye-bye.